Greetings all. I have here some footage of the Destiny beta. This was taken on the PS4 version, and I'll be using the Hunter class to do some free roaming after I'm done checking out my stash. Yeah. And I'll be looking at things like that, and that, and that. And I'll be hopefully shooting some things, and more than likely talking some nonsense. If you want some legit thoughts on the game, I would suggest checking out my article, which I'll link below, or maybe even a credible website. So here, I am shooting some of the Fallen. And they're bad, apparently. They've conducted some unpleasantness here in old Russia, and presumably the rest of the world. And it's up to you to save the world, as is Bungie's Stig. And you do that by double jumping on top of roofs here, and missing some Fallen with your sniper rifle. Aha, now that they've stood still, I have a chance. Take that. Okay. Now to loot the Fallen, which is a big part of the game. It's fantastic having a loot system in an FPS. Borderlands knew that, and now so does Destiny.
We can't build our
Having other players just pop in and out of your map that you're dwelling at any one time is pretty cool. As you can see here, some of the dude is helping me out while I participate in my mission of collecting docking caps, presumably to save the world. Docking caps are pretty underestimated. You know, sure, you don't want them until you don't have any. Suddenly they're all important. Which is why I'm tasked with finding them. You take that! Ah. That throwing knife, by the way, is great. Whoever thought of putting that in the game deserves a pay rise. Whatever Bungie is paying them, it's not enough.
This should satisfy Dead Orbit.
Now I will use my Gunless Ghost. That's its actual technical name. The Sparrow is just a bit of a abbreviation or nickname. The Gunless Ghost that you can summon at whim and use it to get from point A to point B in style. And now I will go up here and look at more things. Like all that stuff. That there that I just summoned is your ghost. And it's actually Tywin Lannister. That's right. He is the ghost that you summon. And he'll give you instructions. And it's important to remember that a Lannister always pays his debts. And I will now jump over here and look at more stuff like those trees there. Alright, Lannister, point the way. Doing that displays where missions are in the map. So I can go over here and get a fresh mission and go about conducting the business. There's a lot to see and do in this game. There really is. And it's only the beta, which is pretty impressive. So, I am tasked with ridding the Fallen in this area. A noble task. One made easier by my gunless ghost, which has no offensive capabilities whatsoever. So on second thought, I'll ditch that idea and double jump my way to success. By missing things. Oh no, got him. Got him good. This DMR is really handy. It's my go-to weapon of choice. Although, it's pretty much useless in the PvP section, thanks to my terrible ping. I have not yet figured out a way to adjust for my lag. I keep aiming where I think someone is, and they just don't take any damage. Which is why I resorted to using the Spray and Pray Assault Rifle, which gets the job done. But alas, these guys didn't need to know that. They got pretty much owned anyway. Love having a sniper rifle as a secondary weapon. Another perk of the Hunter class, incidentally. That is your default secondary weapon. And now I've got a couple more to get. And this mission is done. Ooh, loot. Loot has been dropped. That green bally thing right there represents some uncommon loot. Where are we? Secondary, there we go. It might be a uncommon super sniper rifle. As for that common helmet, poof, I don't need such rubbish. And off we go. Up here to see what we can see. Graphically, the game is more than decent, especially for its size. The apocalyptic world hasn't been rendered quite as intricately as, say, The Last of Us. But it's huge, and it's all open for exploration, and the game runs really smoothly. As I look at more things. Okay, that about wraps up my quick playthrough. Thank you for watching.